How we doing? How we doing? Today is Monday, the 10th of June, 2024. Just doing a real estate tap in with you for today. Didn't see any big catchy headlines. Um, I did see an article though that is not really talked about. I guess in mainstream media. Um, these banks, they're going through some trouble. Especially these community banks, smaller banks, regional banks. Um, there's quite a bit of losses being taken by these banks, and that's going to be a problem going into the end of this year, going into next year. Obviously they don't want people to panic. They don't want to, drive the markets crazy. So you're not hearing a lot about this, but there are some articles out there that's talking about this very thing, and I'll attach one of them to this. So I'm just saying that is because we always try to bring it back to real estate notes and the opportunities that are out there. What's going to happen is that these banks that have a lot of these bad assets, they're either going to foreclose on them, and they won't foreclose on a high percentage of them, or they will sell off their bad inventory into the secondary market. Or something else that could happen is that bigger banks will buy some of these smaller banks, and then once they take on their assets, there'll be a certain portion of those assets, those bad assets, that they just don't want. And so these are the things that will eventually trickle down to individual investors, smaller investors, quote unquote mom and pop investors, to take advantage of. And you can do that through real estate notes, whether you're buying non-performing note, which means that the person hasn't been paying for at least 90 days and has fallen to that non-performing status. Or you can buy reperforming, meaning that there was some problems at one time, the person got back on their feet, got back on track, and is starting to make consistent payments. And then you have performing, meaning that they've just continued to pay as required all along. And so these assets will trickle down to individuals. So I don't know what a lot of people hear, or what you see, or what you don't see. So, but if you're thinking that it's a time to be more conservative, I would say you want to look at the alternative of that. You want to start to look for certain opportunities. I did a Zoom meeting last week in regards to how you can take advantage of some of these opportunities by using a self-directed IRA. If you have an IRA now, you can switch over to a self-directed IRA where you have more control over your money. You can invest in things, and maybe it's not real estate, maybe it's not what we talk about here, but it'll at least allow you more options. If you're somebody that knows the stock market, or knows somebody that has done well and has been giving you certain things that you want to look into, if you have a self-directed IRA, you can use that money because you control it. You can tell them, I want to buy X or Y stock. Maybe there's a local business or a business that you know about that you would like to potentially invest in. You can do that as well. So gave a lot of different options on things that you can invest in, but the key thing to it is that you have control over your money, as opposed to an IRA or some type of 401k account where it's in a third party's hands, and they're investing it for you. So I would definitely look at that video that I did. I'll post it here as well. And if you have any questions, you can let me know. But it's time to really look for opportunities. Don't sit this one out. um, it's very similar to 2008, and there was a lot of panic and things of that nature, but people who have a certain amount of wealth took advantage of those opportunities and made themselves more wealthy. And I think that we're just at the beginning of that time, and you want to, if it's just maybe possibly educating yourself about certain things, so when you see the opportunity, you know about it. But I think you need to prepare yourself to take advantage of the opportunity. The reason why we like notes, real estate notes, is because you can do it with less money. And using private money in real estate, you can enter into this with less money. If you have $2,500, $5,000, and you don't think that that's a lot of money, I can't really do anything with it. You can get yourself solid returns and be protected through the real estate. So don't think that because you don't have 50, 60, $100,000 that you can't do something. And if you're somebody that has that type of money, you want to look at this opportunity as well. All right, so everybody enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great one.